This week in celebration.
Hell, dude, we're not live streaming.
Got it.
All right, we're going.
Okay.
All right, I'm mute.
This week, in celebration of Black History Month, the top 3 will be brought to you by our very own BBC correspondent, Stanley Big Daddy McFadden.
Whether you're a Lord of the Onion Rings or a Nom Nom Nomivore, you can save a few minutes at a doctor visit with the Please Don't Weigh Me card. Now, between you and me, I'll try to get my hands on one of those Don't Lynch Me cards so I can go to Texas next week. In a wild turn of events, GoPuff uses Instacart to restock warehouses when supply lines break down. And if you don't want to be a fat fuck your whole life, the Biden administration is funding free crack pipes. Now, I know what you're thinking. Stop it. It's Black History Month. Roll the goddamn intro.
It's the Media Virus Podcast. Let's point and laugh at the world burning around us. With executive producer Mike Latoris. We'll do an intro, we'll do an outro, and then do our wrap. BBC correspondent Stanley McFadden.
Makes me tingly in an unfamiliar way.
And the Scorpion Goddess.
I'm a Scorpio, but secretive. I just don't say a lot of shit.
And now, spreading the sage nihilism of an aged Gen Xer, your host and mine, the star of our show, the incomparable Maddie Rockdeath.
I had no, but I was, I kind of wanted to, and I whoa, that's new.
Hot damn, do we have a fucking show for you people this week? I don't know what the fuck's going on. Everything's going ape shit. The one Zoom closed. I don't know if we're even still live streaming. I think we might be. Who the fuck
As we
knows?
are.
Oh, well, terrific. That's good news. And everything you need to know is in the intro. The executive producer, Mike Latoris.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome to season 5 of the Media Virus Podcast.
That is the third iteration of the theme, so to speak. And we were just joined by our guest, as his audio connects, Mr. Eric Moore.
What up, everybody?
Hey, how you doing, man?
Pretty good.
Glad to have you.
Cool, man. Glad that you're here. Thanks for joining us.
No problem.
Mike, do you want to tell us a little bit about Eric?
Yeah, Eric and I went to school together for a number of years. I think starting in junior high.
Right.
And Eric's just always been a straightforward, solid dude. And he reached out to me the other week and said, "Hey, how have I not been on your show yet?" Well, you didn't ask. He asked, so here he is.
Right.
Also, he is the CEO at Soundtracks Entertainment. They do video and photo stuff, and he wanted to talk a little bit about that. The other cool thing I thought was that Eric's always been a big comic book guy and into superheroes and stuff like that. And gaming. Our own Big Daddy is also into comic books and superheroes, and they also have a serious football rivalry. So I figured, if nothing else, we could point them at one another and watch.
You know what? I dressed wrong for the occasion. I should have threw a Cowboys jersey on. I should have did it.
I'm digging that Black Panther hoodie.
Thank you.
That's pretty sweet.
Thank you.
Looks like we found a little love connection here. I guess you're using your computer right now.
I'm using my laptop.
Yeah, your laptop. I mean, is it possible for maybe you to be in a room where someone isn't watching TV?
Oh yeah, that's no problem. Yeah.
I really appreciate that. That would help our sound quality immensely.
Right.
Thank you very much.
Right.
While that's going, I meant to bring it up with Mike that he booked a guy who does exactly what I do, so that's good. We can talk about making videos and taking pictures and stuff. So everything.
I too like taking pictures of thick white women. So
I mean, who doesn't? Who doesn't like taking pictures? Is he still there? Is he able to hear us?
He just ran back. Yeah,
I'm here. I'm right here.
He missed that whole rap about taking pictures of thick white women. But
oh yeah, oh that's my shit. That's my bread and butter right there. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a little something else we have in common.
That's my bread and butter.
Well, that's because I was giving my producer Mike there a little bit of shit because I also run a photography and video business,
Okay.
but although I am appreciate I like big white bitches, and I like big bitches of any shade really.
Right.
But I take pictures of stuff. So
Lots of stuff.
Yeah, you're more of a people guy. He does stuff.
Yeah, I do stuff. So that's something.
Oh, so you do like nature shoots and different stuff.
No,
like
I take pictures of I do product photography.
Okay.
And I do YouTube videos for like corporate commercials and shit.
Right.
So that's not nearly as. I mean, I would like to get into taking pictures of big women, but I think.
Oh yeah, I get asked all the time if I do like the sexy photo shoots. Yeah, this is fun. It's pretty fun.
How do you convince someone to of a thicker, whiter persuasion to let you do a photo shoot?
It's not me. It's their idea. It's not me.
Yeah, right.
It's all them.
I gotta get different.
You know what I mean? So they see what I do, like the pictures and stuff I do. They were like, "Oh, do you do these type of photo shoots?" I'm like, "Hell yeah!" So,
all you need is a camera. Just walk around, Big Daddy. You'll be all right.
Pretty good camera, you know.
See, the problem is I hang out with two dudes on a Wednesday night.
That's your problem.
Wednesday's not a good photo night anyway.
Wednesday's not a good photo night. I could be out with me and my Canon.
Hey, you hang out with me too. I'm here too. Okay.
Right.
Yeah, but you're married. You don't count.
Right.
I'm still a person. All right.
Right. Right.
Yeah. You know what? We can't really make the same. I was thinking about this, and because I don't know if you know this, Eric, but we lost a cast member. We had the lovely and talented doctor retire from the show, and we used to say a lot of terrible things about her to her face.
Shit.
And that's not why she left. No, she enjoyed that part. But we feel like we can't say the same terrible things to Juliet because one, she's much younger than us, and that's creepy.
Right.
But two, her husband is an MMA fighter. So
it's not really a good mix for them.
We're not at all into getting ass whipping.
I'm too old for that shit, yo. I'm too old for that shit. I'm a lover. Not a fighter.
Right. That's why we often don't, when we're talking about, trying to take pictures of naked women, we don't consider you an option. So that's.
We did enough sensitive training here on the Media Virus podcast.
There has been some sensitivity training.
Of course, there always has to be sensitivity training. So I don't know if you know quite how the show works, Eric, but we're going to go through the top 3 stories that we went through the intro with. We're going to take a quick break. Then we're going to come back. We're going to talk to you a little bit more.
Okay.
Then take a quick break after that, and then we got some terrible trivia and TikToks to go through. So let's get moving. Mike, what's first on the old agenda?
Don't weigh me cards are game changing for doctor's appointments. For many people, regardless of size, stepping onto the scale at the doctor's office can be triggering and harmful. Please don't weigh me. The cards may offer a solution. The cards, which are gaining a ton of attention online, were created by the morelove.org, an online resource created to help parents raise kids who are free from body hate, disordered eating, and eating disorders. Sounds a little redundant, but okay.
First of all, I'd like to say that I feel like I dropped the ball.
Disordered eating. What's that? What's disordered eating?
Well, it's like problem drinking. Like you don't have a drinking problem. You just
You're just a problem
exhibit
drinker.
problem drinking. It's like you're not an alcoholic. You're just a problem drinker.
Right.
Okay,
You know what I
so
mean?
maybe
But I feel like I dropped the ball.
this.
I could have segued into this, right into the. We could have gone right from the taking pictures of big chicks right into this.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, so.
Right.
See, I don't know what the
right.
cards do for that, though. I don't know if the cards help or hurt it.
The problem I have with this is the whole reason why you need to get your weight recorded at some point is to catch some shit before it happens. You know, like here's the thing. So the number on the scale may trigger you, but you know what's going to trigger you more? A fucking heart attack.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Right.
That's exactly what I was thinking too.
The cards actually read, "Please don't weigh me unless it's really medically necessary." Well,
Oh, word.
I don't know if
It's
Well, what about
necessary.
this?
medically necessary.
Every
I don't
time
know
you
if
go to the
I don't
What
know if you
about
are all
this, though?
familiar with
If-
medicine, but they kind of take into account your weight when they give you a dosage.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's a big thing too, especially with kids. You know, you can't just you can match the age for like I got kids, right? My
Me
daughter,
too.
she may be like 10, but say she's like lighter than a regular 10-year-old. She may take a 8-year-old's dosage or whatever it is. And then I was also thinking too, besides the medicine stuff, people go missing, unfortunately. So
Yeah,
when
I
you're
need to
trying
know. I
find
need
a
to know how many
description-
roofies I need to give you
That's right.
to put you down.
And again, it's based on weight, so you got to know. Is
You imagine my skinny black ass going to a doctor like, "Yo, don't weigh me. I'm sensitive to my weight."
Yeah.
That's nothing.
But my whole thing is, if you're comfortable, listen. If you're comfortable with the way you look, then you should be comfortable with the number
Right.
that you
Right.
weigh.
And that's
it's that
when
simple.
it comes in with the photos I take. That's exactly.
Right.
See, because I start learning all about how to do these, like the sexy photo shoot, because I just hang out in the swinger community. And when they're there, I was introduced to a guy who takes photos, and people see the work that I do on Facebook, and they really got me into it. You just got to be a little bit more respectable and a gentleman, and stuff like that. And believe it or not, trust me, I get all kind of calls because the ladies and their husbands and everybody feel comfortable with the work I do and how I am. I like see one tick, you see them all. Like I'm a big tick. I'm like, oh yeah, they're nice, whatever. But I ain't, like no pervert, like no. I
tell you what, man. My wife and I, before we got married, we were still fiancé at the time. We wanted to get our wedding photos taken, and we went to a dude who calls himself the boudoir photography guy, Allerbeck Photography.
Mm-hmm.
We went to go see him, and he did gorgeous pictures, and where he made he did this thing where he ran a contest. This might be an idea for you. Like he ran a contest for the next model. Right. So he runs this contest, and the prize for the contest is a free photo shoot.
Right.
And then he gets $50 for the makeup artist to come out and do her makeup. And then he sells these gorgeous pieces of artwork to hang in your home. Right. And that's where the money is these pieces of artwork.
And
we walked into it. What's that?
The art is like in the photos.
Yeah, the photos is like it has an etched on glass and shit.
Right.
It's all
right. Okay.
He was pissed at us because we only bought like the cheapest thing, which was $150 per shot, and we only bought 3 shots. But like I didn't know what we were walking in. I mean, but the guy does, and he has testimonials. He does things on Facebook, and he posts his most not with the opposite of risk, the ones that are going to fit community standards the most. That's a whole group out of it.
Right.
So it is a thing, and it is. I've heard it's a really empowering experience. I don't think that's an empowering experience I can to deliver to anybody. I'd be way too creepy about shit. I'm like, all right, now spread that pussy.
Right. Nah, just like I said, I've seen stuff. I've seen it. I've lived it. I've been there. I mean, that don't bother me. You've seen it. You've seen it. You know what I mean? Unless it's a person who don't get none, that get excited when you go up around in a room with a bunch of naked people. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, I'm, not complaining, but I guess I'm pretty sheltered because he put me in a room full of naked people, and I'd probably go hide in the corner.
Oh, no.
That's probably what I would do.
Front and center. Like I just did a wedding. I just did a wedding in July, and when they hired me to do the photos, because they see my photos on Facebook, and I gave them my idea. So I was like, "Won't you let me shoot this wedding with a video camera and cameras and make it like a Hollywood movie?" So they was like, "Okay." They gave me full control of how I want to do it, the backgrounds and everything. Make a long story short, I got to the wedding, set up all my cameras, and I shot everything like a movie. It took me a week to produce it. So, mind you, these people got money. So I'm thinking I'm going to go over. They wanted to do a premiere, so they put on like an event on Facebook, like we're doing a movie premiere. So I'm thinking it's going to be the bride, the groom, and their parents. It was 60 people. So mind you, I charged them $1,500. And the way it came on, like a movie, the credits, the artwork, everything came on like a movie. And it showed, I got pictures of them when they were young and I let them grow up. It was just kind of cool how I did it. But what was so cool about that incident, the grandmom tipped me another $1,500. The uncle tipped me $600, and then a couple other family members tipped me a couple $100. So I made more at the premiere than I did for the actual shoot.
Wow.
Nice. That's awesome.
And they told me, like, they was like, "Is it safe to say you're our family photographer?" I'm like, "You can call me 4 in the motherfucking morning."
Yeah.
I'm there. Fucking there.
Oh, you got an fender bender? Yeah, I'll come take some insurance pictures for you. No problem. I'll be right
there. And I also do some real estate photos too. Like when people got rental properties, they move out and I go in and I take pictures and stuff of the damage and stuff like that. That's a quick $100 every time I do it.
I had a setup where I was this couple's, this family's photographer, but then they caught me in the window and pressed charges.
Oh, shit. Let me see. The funniest thing about the shit with me when I do photos, it's just the funniest shit. Like I smoke a lot of weed and I go to these white people's house to do like these photo shoots and all. And when I walked in the house, I was laughing my ass off. This is what made me really learn about white folks and their animals. They had a family photo. Mind you, it was like the mom and dad and like 3 daughters, 2 brothers, and the fucking dogs, the Dalmatians. They all had the same color Christmas sweater on. I said, "What the fuck?" So no, that ain't even the beginning. That ain't even shit. You go out when it's raining, when they go walk their dog, the fucking dog got boots, a fucking raincoat. I'm like, what? The dog drink my cats. Like I always say to my girls, she goes, our cats, I'd give them tap water if it's up to me. Oh no, don't let her hear that shit. She snap out. They get bottled water. I'm like, fuck.
It's better.
I had a friend does the same thing. She insists that her cat only gets the finest fucking filtered water. She gets her dish has a placemat.
Yes, my cats.
Yeah.
Right? Like, you just
I see your cat in the background.
Yeah, that was Tux. Yeah, that was Tux. But look, what's crazy about it? Our water fountain. I swear to God, I can. Let me show it to you. Hold on. Let me take my computer. Let me show you this fucking water fountain so you can believe me.
We're taking a tour of Eric Moore's home. We're going to see his cat's water fountain. Very exciting stuff, ladies and gentlemen.
You hear me talking shit? Look at my cat's water fountain, dog.
Oh yeah, I want just like that for my cat. That's awesome.
See the placemats and the fucking food and stuff?
Yes.
That's Tux and Gannon's fat ass is running around here somewhere.
Well, I love my dog. I've seen it drink out of the toilet.
Oh yeah,
it doesn't fucking care.
The cats do it too. I don't get it.
Yeah.
Every time you go flush the toilet, the cats want to jump up and drink the water. I'm like, fucking fucking dish. The dish keeps the water cold, like a refrigerator.
Now you solve that though. From keep cats from drinking the water as it comes out of the toilet. Upper decker.
Man, listen. Shit.
My cat, she likes to drink out of glasses. So if I get water, I get an extra one for her because she likes to mimic. Cats like to mimic what you do.
That's too many dishes to wash. Screw that. See,
I would give the cat its designated dish and just leave that as the cat's dish.
Right.
Look, these motherfuckers do. They got a dish. Both of them is 2 of them. They got a dish for their dry food and a dish for their wet food, and the water fountain.
I need to get a bubble of
Back
fun
on
like
drink.
that.
Back on talking about why are we talking about fucking water? The conversation before
This
the
is how
went
it started.
about
This is
fucking
how
water.
it started
Listen,
before we even started recording.
what's the
We
next
were talking
fucking
about
story, Mike?
all
What's
water.
next? Mike, what's the next fucking story?
Since Eric might get the munchies every now and again, he might want to know that GoPuff stocks its warehouses with items purchased from Instacart, spending
I thought this was
$10,000
hilarious when I
per
fucking
month
heard it.
on the service. Apparently, during the pandemic, Instacart had become an essential grocery delivery service, and one of the most loyal customers that it's had has turned out to be another grocery delivery service, GoPuff. This unlikely alliance is partly due to a GoPuff policy that its warehouses should have some staple items that are never out of stock, known internally as news. These items, they guarantee that but that guarantee is often run up against GoPuff's unreliable supply chain. Current and former employees have said that they send managers and employees scrambling to grocery stores to make sure that certain items are in stock for customers who will sometimes pay less for an item at GoPuff than GoPuff spent getting it from Instacart or the local supermarket. Their monthly bills for the grocery store trips run in the tens of thousands.
Genius.
No bullshit. I swear to God, I can ask my girl when the last time she been to the fucking supermarket. She ain't been in 2 years. Since the pandemic started, I can't remember her going to the fucking supermarket. We get people, and you know what's crazy, Mike? I get motherfuckers from high school delivering our groceries.
Right, yeah.
I'm like, holy shit.
Hey, man, I know
What
you.
the hell? They said, nah, they smell it. They're like, oh, we should have known this was Eric Moore's house. I had a big ass cowboy sign on the door that's like cowboy country, and they smell the bud. They're like, yeah. I know, I swear to God, Mike, I know I exaggerated a lot. My girl ain't been to the supermarket since the fucking pandemic started.
Wow.
We get shit ordered here every week, every Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
She had a shit ordered before I wake up.
And, you know,
Eric, at the door.
You know, people are, that it works out that, we're keeping people in work doing stuff like that.
Right.
Wow. Managers at GoPuff have credit cards with $10,000 limits, and they were maxing them out.
Shit, I'll get oodles of noodles, ham and cheese sandwiches, and a bunch of gushers.
I want to see what their revenue
A bunch of gushers. It was the best part, and a bunch of gushers. Because gushers are the fucking best when you got dry mouth. Oh my God.
Oh yeah, hell
when you
yeah.
got cotton mouth, you bite into a fucking gusher, it's like angels coming in your mouth.
Right. Like an explosion, and like this boom. Oh shit. Smoking shit. You ain't really smoking.
I couldn't stop giggling when I read that, so it had to become. And what's the third story there, Mike?
Our third story tonight is the Biden administration has denied that it would fund programs to hand out crack pipes, but that's not what everybody else is saying. The White House is denying now that that the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services is seeking to give grants to programs that hand out crack pipes to drug addicts as part of a program to keep drug users safe. The idea was supposedly to limit infections among drug users.
Something tells me Hunter's behind this.
No, that's bullshit. Let me explain why. It was Donald Trump who started that shit for the fuckers in Philly who do dope that shoot to go clean places to get needles and shit. Now, see, they lying on Biden because if Biden was going to give anybody anything, he would give us some blunts and some shit to roll the thing with. They all about Kamala is about marijuana. Why don't smoke no crack? That's some dumb shit. That was cooked up by one of Trump's cronies. I'm trying to tell you, that's some bullshit. That's like saying Eric Moore says he's going to stop smoking weed and reading comics. Like what? Like what?
I don't know.
I want to see Biden fulfill his campaign promise to decriminalize marijuana. That was one of the promises.
At the federal level.
The first part just passed. The first part, because I know people on the committee. Believe me, I know everybody. I know people on the committee. The first part passed. When the second part passed, we're good. Jersey just passed theirs.
I need it on the federal level.
Passed theirs. Yeah, it's coming. It's coming.
I need it at the federal level.
I guarantee you.
The state level's fine, but that doesn't help me. I need it at the federal level.
Shit, man. Listen, I'm letting you know. Everybody, I remember I was dating this one girl a long time ago. She said, I'm going to tell your boss that you smoke weed. So she sent him a picture of me smoking big weed. So I sent her a picture back of me and him smoking weed together. There you go. Eric, you're fired. Yeah.
I suppose that is the
I'm
best way to
trying
do
to
it.
tell you, I've never done drugs in my life. I'm lying to you. I tried mushrooms once, but I pissed all over myself. I'll never do that again.
That's not. I don't consider shrooms a drug. That's
Man,
just
let
like
me tell
from
you
the
what
earth,
happened to me. Listen to
like
this quick story.
just
I
like
ate
weed.
mushrooms on a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Don't ask me why. But I ate it on a
I've done
peanut butter and
shrooms a
jelly
bunch of
sandwich.
times. I've tried.
Listen,
Let him tell a
Mike,
story. Go ahead.
Mike, I had to piss. Did you guys ever see Nightmare on Elm Street, the first one?
Yeah.
Remember when she tried to run up the steps and it was marshmallows? No bullshit. It's 13 steps to the top of my steps. I walked in place for 5 minutes and all my friends watched me piss all over myself. And I sat there and I cried for 8 hours.
Oh, that's a bad trip. That's a bad trip.
And no. I didn't remember most of it, but my friends like me, they record shit. No.
So wait, this was recently? This wasn't like
it's like 17 years ago, but I learned my lesson. That's why shit. Listen, I don't drink. A wine cooler will fuck me up right now. No bullshit. I drink twice a year. Coming up St. Patty's Day because all my homies are Irish, and my birthday is New Year's Eve. Those are only 2 times a year I drink. Or maybe in the summertime, I want one of the fellas that go, here, let's have a wine cooler or something. I'm good. I'll sip on it like it's a big ass bottle of Jack. While my boys are chugging big ass bottles of Jack, like Jimmy Pankowski, the boy we went to high school with.
Okay.
That motherfucker drink like a fish. It's like he said, I smoke like a Trimley. Yo, I swear to God, ain't no fish in there.
What exactly is a Trimley?
The what?
He was going too fast. He meant a chimney.
I know. I wanted to slow him down a little bit.
Nah. The chronic is supposed to slow me down, but it just doesn't. I'm just wow.
No, obviously not. All right, Mike, listen, let's take a break real quick and then come back and do some more talking with Eric Moore.
Yeah, okay. So coming up in our B segment, we're going to talk with Eric a little more specifically about Soundtracks Entertainment, his photography and videography business. In the meantime, we'll also open up the phones for the B segment. If you want to call in and say, hey, you can reach us at 1-646-VIRUS-01. That's 1-646-VIRUS-01. Talk directly with the infection team. We'll be back right after this. We almost sound professional sometimes.
Sometimes.
Once in a while.
Almost.
Don't let it go to your head.
Shit, Mike should work on the radio. I'm voting for him. Shit. Mike, wouldn't it be cool if they gave us our own ghetto like TV show where we could talk about shit like this? And we could have people calling in, man. We had the hottest show.
That's what I do here, man.
You're here.
We're broadcasting live to YouTube right now.
Oh,
man.
are we? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What up, YouTube? It's your boy, I'm kind of YouTube famous. I do dumb shit. I'm working on a new short film now. It's called #2020. The dumb shit you do when you're quarantined. And I've done some dumb challenges I've seen on Instagram. It's going to be pretty cool. You guys go see me almost kill myself.
Wow.
Like I said, I'm not a
like on purpose, like you tried and failed?
No, not like that. Listen, I'm going to tell you what it is. My boy, Derek, he said he'd give me $500 if I drunk 5 shots of this moonshot he gave me. And I don't drink. So mind you, the shot glasses I used were double shot glasses. And I had the whole thing on camera. I passed out and everything.
Oof.
Wow.
Crazy. My girl came home and found me on the porch, like, what the fuck's going on?
Now, when I asked Mike for a prep sheet, these are all videos we could be playing right now. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, I'll have them made and I get them to you. No problem. I'm working on it.
Wasn't aware of those.
Well, now you are. I can show you all. Yeah, I'm trying to tell you. It's kind of awesome.
I did just do my first movie trailer.
Right, awesome.
That in fact, our guests next week are going to be the cast of Boxan the movie.
What kind of flick is that? Is that a horror film?
Here, I'll run the trailer right now while we're in break.
Awesome. They need to do a horror film where the black guy lives.
That is scary.
Yeah, that is scary as shit.
Scary.
Dane Werther was stuck in a rut.
You're late, Dane. Again.
Sorry. Traffic was shit.
You smell like shit.
No, my night was shit.
Oh shit, that's my friend's sex shop.
We're not that kind of place.
I know the place.
He met an unexpected muse. Yeah, they shot it there.
Oh shit.
You're Boxanne, the sex doll.
Good. You better learn my
Oh my god.
You are so talented.
Mike, you're not going to believe me, but I'm going to get it too. I took a bunch of selfies. I called them the fake bitches. I have pictures of me with that.
And together, they're magic.
Oh my god! No shit!
Relax.
Yo, how can I get this movie? Holy shit!
The premiere is Friday night, the 25th. At Theater N.
Don't you want me?
Yo.
Nasty.
When a person opens themselves up to people, possibility for positive change and true love blossoms.
And Angela Marie Teague as the voice of Boxanne.
Yo, I'm down. Yo.
So, Friday the 25th. It's $15 a head to get in at Theater
Where at?
Theater N in Wilmington. It's I think Theater N is right on Delaware.
All right.
Yeah.
You going?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm going to go. Matt is going to be there. He's going to shoot on the red carpet, and his wife is going to be our correspondent for the red
You know what?
carpet.
I'm going. I'm gonna smoke like 100 blunts and go.
Tickets available online. See if they have it.
Yo, that's crazy.
Not there yet.
No bullshit. My friend Renee works there.
Yeah, and I know Renee, so
Yeah, that's right. Duh.
we used to do another podcast together.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, don't I know Renee then?
I don't know if you ever met Renee. I don't think we had Renee while you were there.
That's where the people that I do photos from go get all their little outfits from.
Theater N is on Orange Street.
Yo,
They're right on Orange.
he was just.
You want to come? You guys want to come back in, or we?
Yeah, it's about time.
Oh, okay. I want to say something else about that. That shit's crazy. I'm scared to do shit like that. Yo, good thing that I'm fortunate to have a girl. Oh my God. Mechanicals malfunction. Mechanics malfunction. All right.
Hang on.
Example.
Hang on. Save that. We'll talk about it back up when we come back. I'm going to bring us back in. And we're back on the Media Virus podcast. We're here with Eric Moore from Soundtracks Entertainment. We're going to talk a little bit about Eric's business, but he was just telling us he does not want to bang a mechanical chick.
Wait, he doesn't want to bang him.
No, does not want to bang a mechanical chick.
And I'm explaining why. Because mechanics fuck up. And what I mean by that, remember when we were young, we would go with our parents to the drugstore, you stick your arm in that thing to get your blood pressure, like, and it tighten up. Now imagine you on one of those fucking things, and it looked like, you ever put a hot dog in a microwave and that's what it would look like. That's what it would look like. Hell no. Now how you going to explain that to your girl? I had a discussion once. I had a discussion with her once, and I'm like, just joking around. Like, if you came home, would you be mad at me if you saw me fucking mechanical or something like that? She said, that's cheating. That's cheating.
Okay, Juliet, what are your thoughts on that?
We need a female perspective. How does that work?
As like
big
a
old
mechanical sex robot, like a big old life size,
like Boxanne.
Like that movie Cherry 2000 from back in the day.
I wouldn't like it. I wouldn't like. I don't mind. Like for me, I don't mind porn or sex toys. I encourage all of that. But if it was like a whole on like sex doll, and if I wasn't like included in it and I just walked in on it, I wouldn't like that at all. That wouldn't feel right to me.
What if the sex doll? What if the sex doll looked just like you?
That's weird.
Like what?
Like
the hell?
it was a perfect replica of you.
Would that be
He's just in there? He's in there banging it. Like you
would
walk
that be
in, and
better or
he's
worse?
Is that yeah?
I'd like that more. But
Like that'd be better. Okay, now
Yeah.
what if he was just donkey punching the shit out of it while he was fucking? I mean, just really, just like
Wait.
horribly.
See?
Just asked a very important question. She
That's
said,
that
"What the
shit
fuck
I'm
is a
talking
donkey
about.
punch?"
Okay, so
You ever see a donkey kick? You ever see?
Is that when you
go,
is that
go
when you
smack a donkey
hit
in
it
his
from the
ass?
back? Is that when
Go
you hit
smack-
from the
yeah.
back and you punch
no,
him in the head?
because it's Black History Month. I'm gonna leave this up to Big Daddy to explain what a donkey punch is.
Ah.
I feel
Black
like you're
people
getting
don't
too much
donkey
joy
punch.
out of
You
this.
see what I'm thinking? We don't do
But
shit
see,
like that. We
the
don't do shit
problem-
like that.
The problem with this is that it's very difficult to donkey punch a big girl. Like if she's got a sizable ass,
You
you
might not
can't
be able to
really,
reach.
you can't reach.
You don't have the wingspan to handle
Let me
it. Is that what
see.
you're?
So,
Let me
Big Daddy,
see
you do
If
donkey
my
punching?
husband knows what this is,
I-
I'm gonna
I
ask
have
him.
never-
No, don't ask your
I've
husband.
never
Listen,
donkey punched a girl.
Donkey
but-
punching? Nah.
I
Listen,
wanna ask
I'm
him
gonna
if he
let you
knows
know
what it is.
something. Well,
But what is it?
I don't do the pain with the pleasure. You know what I mean? Because some people got that fetish where they like to be beat with a belt. When I was a kid, my mom used to whip my ass with a belt, and nothing about that turned me on. Nothing.
Belt
It's like me
switches,
bending my
extension
girl over
cords.
and punching
Hot
her in
wheel
her
track,
ribs or something. What kind of shit is that?
Wait,
I mean,
but what's a
but that's
donkey punch
simple.
though?
Julius,
Okay,
a donkey
now,
punch
I-
is when he's hitting it from the back, and as he's hitting it from the back, either using one hand to hold you down, like face down, ass up, and your upper chest is on the bed, and he punches you in the back of the head while still hitting it from the back.
Oh shit.
That's a
How
donkey.
would you? Okay. What if you punch somebody in the back of the head and she don't wake up ever? How are you going to explain that shit to the judge?
no, that's not.
Hey,
Wait,
hold,
no,
hold,
we're
hold,
getting
hold,
off
hold,
track.
hold on. This is
No, wait a minute. No.
No,
I'm
that's real
listen.
shit.
Hang on. One rule of the show is I'm the only one that can do that. Okay, I silence people. Now, the question at hand is: if she walked in on her husband completely abusing this doll in a sexual way, would that be better or worse?
What kind of abuse?
It'd be weird.
Like I just explained, like we just had this big argument.
The donkey
A donkey punch? Oh,
Yeah.
I'd feel like, what the fuck is wrong with you? I'd
Right.
be weird. What the fuck is the matter with you? What's the matter with
Imagine
you?
talking about that at the table at breakfast in the morning. Like,
I fucking
All right, now I'm
donkey
sure
punch him.
I did cut Eric off. Eric, please make your point. Go ahead. Explain to the judge.
man,
you were-
listen. I'm so high right now, but I'm gonna try to remember what I was saying. Like,
You said if you
I
killed her.
yes. Okay, how you gonna explain that to the judge? And we black. Like, when
Yeah, we
forensics
gonna
came,
die.
It's
we
a
went
different
down.
degree.
No.
We
Forensics
gonna die.
come. Yeah, she came and went. You still in there. It might lock up and you can't come out. That would be crazy too. That's another story.
That's
though.
another problem, right? Because
Some women like to be choked and shit.
Dude, if you
Yeah.
don't
What
listen,
if you don't know the safe word?
if you keep fucking her until rigor mortis fucking sets in, that's a problem.
Man, no rigor mortis set in. She's not moving. You panicking like, what you want to call 911 and say, oh yeah, I donkey punched my girl in the back of the head and she didn't wake up.
All right, so
You know what's happening? They send in the first 48 to your crib.
That's
They
why
bring a
so many
TV
people
crew to
trip
their
and
crib.
fall naked.
Could you imagine the people like Channel 10 reporting that? Husband donkey punched wife, punch her in the head and she didn't wake up.
Punch her
You
in
know,
the head.
and you come out ass naked. I'm innocent. I'm innocent. You ass nigga. You ass nigga with a gold chain on. Like,
I
I'm
don't think
innocent.
they'd catch you right away.
Oh, they catching you. Oh.
Big Daddy was involved in a sexual escapade known as a donkey punch.
Yeah. DP.
All right. Now that we've broken every community standard,
Yeah.
on YouTube.
Let's talk
This is
about
why-
Eric's business.
This is why you do the blood choke, not the air choke. If you're into choking, you
Oh
gotta
my
do the blood
God.
choke, not the
What's-
air choke.
Man, listen.
What's the difference? What's the difference?
COVID-19 is a hoax. That's the difference.
25 to life. That's the difference.
And so in MMA, do you know what a rear naked choke is?
In the ass?
Mhm.
Okay, so you're cutting off the carotid arteries on the side.
Yeah, I hate when he. Okay. All right.
I hate when he does that to me while he's fucking wait. No,
I
that's
like
not-
the air choking versus the dad. Yeah. Okay. I just want to. All right.
Choke.
Okay, so that's a blood choke. Blood
Well,
choke means you'll go unconscious and you can, come right back. Whereas an air
Who
choke
wants their
is
woman unconscious? I want my girl to be awake to enjoy the whole fucking ride.
I want to see the disappointment in her eyes, yo.
so
You only
what you
do shit. You only do shit like
gotta
that.
let her know. You gotta let her know that
Oh.
I did that to you. Like, listen,
Oh,
you can't wait for this shit.
You feel how let down and disappointed you feel right now?
I can
did
make
that
all
to
that go.
You know that feeling of wanting to be anywhere else but here? I did that for you.
I did that for you.
Donkey punch, choking out. That's some new shit.
He's still on that shit. He's fucked up with the fucking donkey punch.
Yeah, because I ain't never seen no shit like that. I was just seeing it in my head for a minute, like, oh
Yeah.
shit. I see them
I
bars.
mean, you can also you can find out a lot on Urban Dictionary.
Yeah.
Man, listen.
They explain a lot of things.
I know my kids turn me on that show. I don't even want to see that. That's the
Rusty
You
trombone.
should look up Montana musket loader.
Nah, that's all right. That's
I want to know what's that. What is it?
You're gonna have to look it up.
Yeah.
The first one to comment in the comments on YouTube what the definition of the Montana musket loader is, with absolutely no context except for just putting the definition of the Montana musket loader, will win a Amazon gift card. That's right. That's right.
I'm afraid to do that.
I didn't say how much, but you'll get an Amazon gift card.
I ain't doing it.
We got.
Well,
Oh, that reminds me. I did say I was going to open the phones.
oh, you didn't open the phone, so let's take care of that. So Eric,
to be fair, I bet I can tell you how a donkey punch happens.
Yeah. How does it happen? Tell us.
So way back when I told a story on another podcast. So I was having sex with a lady and I was hitting it from the back, and she has no rhythm. Right.
Okay.
So there's two things, ladies. There's two ways you can go about it. Either you complement the angle and it's like cymbals clashing, right? Like that. That's a good way to do it. The other way to do it is if you just brace, like just.
How big are you?
Grab.
How much do you weigh?
I'm 308, 309.
See?
I mean, needs fucking details.
That shit wouldn't work with me. Like I said, my girl is big. Could you imagine? When my girl got rhythm, I hold on. You gotta hold on like you're wrestling. None of that. Nothing happened. I gotta slow it down. Like whoa.
So either you need the cymbal clash, or she's got a brace. One of those two things. But this
Eric needs a seatbelt.
No rhythm. So what happened was, as I was moving back, she would move back. And then when I moved forward, she moved forward. So we were doing this fucking choo-choo train thing, and it was
nobody was getting off.
No one's doing anything. No friction's happening, and I'm thinking like, maybe I can't fuck. Like I don't know what's happening. So like, I eventually had to like just fucking show her face, just hold still, and I can see like right there. I remember being like, I should donkey punch the shit out of her and change up the right there is when she could have gotten donkey punched. Right in the middle of that choo-choo train.
He's a 300-pounder, so you know she's going to sleep and not waking up. So I'm glad you didn't do that. Glad you didn't do that. My man.
Miss. So we
Jesus.
I like to tell a story of Miss Fofity, a
God.
big girl.
It's been a while.
So Miss Fofity was a brace for impact girl. So she was one that she could take it. That's a big girl.
Mm-hmm.
Not the point. My point is, like,
I
that's
ain't
how
never
a
doing
donkey
that.
punch would happen.
Could you imagine me with something? Oh, whoo!
Like a toothpick and a marshmallow.
Shit. And you were like a tic tac and a motherfucking basketball.
So Eric, you're doing photo and video stuff with Soundtracks Entertainment.
Right.
That's your gig.
Right.
What do you want people to know?
Well, I want people to know that I'm like one of the cheapest guys in the area. Like if you do like, birthday parties or get-togethers, what the hell just happened?
I shared.
Oh, okay. I do,
share.
yeah, birthday parties. I do different type of photo shoots, whatever they want. And pretty much that's it. I do video footage. Yeah. I do a lot. I got into it by doing a lot of pictures of myself. Then I just got into it a little bit more. And here I am. But, when I do it, I'll put my heart into it. Like say like a sentimental, like a sweet 16 or a wedding or even a birth announcement. I try to go the extra mile. Those are my kids. Those are just me practicing. That's my little son Ryan. He's 17, and my daughter Nora. She's 15.
Well, those are lovely photos of lovely children, and that's a nice photo.
Yeah, I mean, this is definitely good.
I mean, you might want to I would remove that pole. In the background. Other than that photograph that we're looking at is perfect.
Right.
Open this up. Let's take a look at these photos, man.
All right. Oh, hang on. I gotta clear.
Unless do you have a problem if we do that?
Not at all. Not at all.
All right.
Not at all.
So that's.
And I'm like, what if you were to like? I do photography and I do video work. But if you were to go to my website at www.fullvinestudios.com, I call myself the creative director because I am not. Well, what I'm saying is I'm not. I know what I like. I know what strikes me, but I don't know anything about like professional photography. And I like the way these look. I like the way they're framed. Yeah, I like the bridge one a little bit better. It's hard with the masks.
Yeah,
I like that a lot. There's a lot. I like the positioning of it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that bridge is actually a really good spot.
Did you go? Did you go there at Golden Hour? Is that?
Yeah, well, that's where I did the wedding. So that's actually right down by on Greenbank Road. That where the railroad is.
By the mill.
Yeah, that's where. Yeah, exactly. That's where I did it at.
Yeah,
those are fantastic.
Oh, I know exactly where that is. Yeah.
It's a great location for photography.
Mm-hmm.
Your daughter does not look thrilled to be a part of this.
No, because she was ready to go. She's ready to go. That's where
your son's still a trooper with the whole photography. Yeah, I want to take pictures. Let's go, Pop. Come on. But she looks like she's had enough of your shit.
Well, my son a little bit more because he knows that's what my mom always did. They kept the camera in their faces when they were growing up.
Yeah.
So, and that's one of the purposes why I take a lot of sentimental pictures like this, you know what I mean? Because, we will always have that picture in your mind, but I want something to share with their children. This is what they look like. This is who your parents is and stuff like that. And I also do like slideshows. Like I have people that will hit me up and like do like a memorial video for like funerals or stuff like that.
Let me ask you a question because I've been hit up several times to do something like that, and I have no idea how to. What do you charge for something like that?
For like what? Just like if you want to do a memorial,
like a slideshow for like a funeral, like something like a big event, like a funeral or a graduation.
With music and all, probably like $50. And that's
cheap as shit. Jesus Christ, I can't afford to do that.
Right,
that's way too much fucking time for that. Jesus.
No, I got medical bills. It's not because the more I do it, the better it is. I have.
Yeah, and you probably have your own processes, and you have your own system set up so you can just hammer right on fucking through it. Right. That is a gorgeous fucking. That is a gorgeous picture. Jesus.
Mm-hmm.
That's studio shot though, right?
Right. That's in my kitchen.
Okay.
Yeah, that one right there is done.
What'd you do in front
Yeah,
of
you can see the
green
stove right
screen.
there.
Yeah,
Mhm.
that's a green screen. Yeah, you can see the stove in the laundry room in the background too.
where are you located at?
I live in Stanton, right across from Mary's Country Kitchen.
Wait, Stanton, Pennsylvania.
And
No,
Delaware.
Stanton, Delaware.
How far is that?
Damn,
How far
I
is
was
that?
like The
where's-
Office.
Give me an idea.
Delaware Park.
That's my niece right there.
Oh,
Okay.
That's my niece. Yeah, she loves that picture.
that's a great picture.
Mm-hmm.
You're doing a little Photoshop work as well.
Yeah, but you know, it was her 21st
That is
birthday.
true. Wow.
You definitely have an eye for perspective.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, the angles and the
Now that's
perspective is
Amy.
big.
That's my bestest friend in the world. Her mom and my mom were besties, so me and her, we grew up like siblings.
Oh, that's
And what I did was, it was Mother's Day during the first of the pandemic, and I went and I volunteered for her church, and I went there and I did a photo shoot for free for all the mothers for Mother's Day. That's how I got through Mother's Day, because I struggled with the loss of my own. So I'd rather be around a bunch of other happy mothers and make me feel more, you know what I'm saying? So I do a lot of volunteer work too for free, like for autism and cancer walks and stuff like that. I just go out there and do it because I love to take pictures.
oh, good on you, man. Look at it.
Yeah.
And you look fucking cool doing it. Look at that.
Right?
Yeah.
Now, what are you like setting up the camera and with a timer and everything?
Yep, timer. Yep. And then I go through and just put it out there. Or sometimes when my daughter took that one, my daughter helps me sometimes.
Your
She's
lineup is tight.
she's learning.
I was just thinking, like, that facial hairline is
Your
fucking-
lineup is tight.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yep.
Now,
The guy we went to high school with does my hair. The Stephen Driver. We went to high school with him.
Okay.
And that's a family. That's Tina Guerrero and her daughter Maddie. Tina, she's a teacher at Del Castle's high school here in Delaware, and she hired me. That's who family I did her wedding, her daughter's wedding behind her.
oh, cool.
Yep. That's who wedding I did.
I might have a referral for you. I'll send some.
Okay.
I'll send somebody your info.
Yes, definitely.
Because they found out I have an in-home nurse that comes out because I was just recently hospitalized. So for the next couple of weeks, I have a nurse that comes out, and she found out that I do video work, and she's like, "Do you do weddings?" And I was like, "No, I don't," because I don't feel like dealing with. I don't want to deal with some bridezilla and her bullshit, and I don't want to deal with collecting. I just want to fucking deal with it. And you seem like a really nice guy. You know what I mean?
I'm a people person, you know. I get along with everybody.
I'm not.
he's not joking either. He's not kidding.
I am not. Like, I'm a real people person until you piss me off, and then I really don't know, like,
How you're going to get out of that.
yeah, because I don't want to get locked up, and I don't want to get a bad reputation. So like, I try to do like more like low key stuff. So I'll send her your information.
Yes, by all means. Yes.
Yeah, because and I have another friend who I even
sent you a little something for a finder's fee. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, word.
You know what I mean? We work together.
So you are the self-proclaimed selfie king. How long have you been taking selfies, and how many do you do a day?
Oh my God, I've been doing it since middle school. Since middle school, when I had my own camera. I remember when I was 15, mommy bought me a 35 millimeter camera. So I used to always run around high school, taking pictures and selfies and all that. So before it was even a selfie, I was doing it.
Okay.
Before it was even a selfie, I was a selfie king.
So you've been a narcissist well before being narcissistic.
Honestly,
you know what?
It don't have nothing to do about being narcissist, because it all started because I had a self-esteem issue in middle and high school. None of the girls in high school and middle school wanted to date me because no one took me seriously.
I mean,
I had my own self-consciousness, and then I came out of it. The woman brought me out of it, which was my mother. My mother always told me that I'm the most handsomest man that she ever saw. So I lived that. You can't tell me any different.
Jay-Z, the great Jay-Z said, no one believes you're great until after.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right.
No one believes in you until you believed in yourself.
Yep.
Right.
And that's why all of his early music He's
Right.
talking about how he is the greatest. I'm the greatest. I'm the biggest. I'm the baddest. And you know what? No one believed in him at that point.
Nope.
He was killing it, killing the records.
Yeah.
And it really wasn't until what Jay-Z did was beyond. He's a businessman. He's an entrepreneur.
Great
He
businessman.
He makes moves in complete silence.
Silence, right?
And you don't know until you hear on the news, oh, Jay-Z bought something. Jay-Z
Right.
marries Beyonce. And you're like,
Right.
what?
Right.
Even though they were dating.
Right.
Right. So
And honestly,
no
one of the ugliest motherfuckers you will ever see.
See, and that's the thing is that now,
Jay-Z.
The ugliest motherfucker you ever see is
Jay-Z.
Flavor
Not a
Flav,
good-looking man.
and he got women falling all over him.
That's what I'm
and
saying.
and he's banging Beyonce.
And look at all these
So-
people Kim Kardashian is banging. Look at all these ugly fools. Fools.
You
Fools.
have to believe in yourself first.
Unpopular
Just-
opinion. I don't think Beyonce
Just like my girl, said.
What?
My girl was saying this, like about what's her name, Lisa Bonet. They said they can't wait to see the next hot guy she gets.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she gets him. What's it?
Yeah, I
Lenny,
mean, Lenny
Aquaman,
Kravitz,
Jason Momoa, what his name is?
Jason Momoa.
Aquaman.
Yeah.
Who's next? It ain't gonna be just no everyday motherfucker like Kanye.
I mean, that's what they said about Taylor Swift. You know, like every boyfriend she had, she wrote an album.
Yeah.
She probably
I'll tell you
did.
what, man. I'll tell you what. If she ever dated me, the next time will be about doing cocaine, getting butt fucked.
Butt fucked and donkey punched.
Mhm. Right. She come out doing features on hip hop albums like Mariah
Right.
did. When Mariah got divorced, she became black again. She was white as can be when she did with Vision of Love.
When
Soon she
Tommy.
got divorced from that white dude, she did video
Yeah.
with Diddy and don't get it.
Yep.
You know?
To,
I'm black.
Tommy Mottola,
I'm back.
that white guy. And then she was doing with the all that
Yeah.
looking around.
Soon she divorced
I remember
that fool, she came back over. Yep.
Yep.
That's exactly what happened. No one knew Mariah was mixed until after all that. We all thought she was white. No bullshit. No bullshit. I don't really like talking musicians and shit. Oh my God. God bless my babe. You guys had on the show last week. Renee, listen. That woman knew Michael Jackson more than Michael Jackson knew Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
I love her so much, man. Listen, I've known her forever. Like, as long as I remember me writing my name, me and Mike, as long as I remember writing my name, that woman loved Michael Jackson. Mike, have you ever been to her house?
I've not been, but the video of our show last week, we did the room.
Listen. I went to her house to drop. She wanted an old Michael Jackson movie that I had. I like, fuck it, I'm gonna bring it to you. It's yours. Man, you walk in her, it's a museum.
Uh-huh.
Remember the Michael Jackson Thriller album? She got 10 of them still sealed. Every one. And it's out on display. Like when you go to Best Buy or something, when they used to sell CDs, they had a Michael Jackson cutout. Yeah. She had that. The Pepsi shit. She had all that shit. Man, listen, when I say no, how dedicated she is, like I said on Facebook the other day, I ain't never met a person in my life that's more dedicated than she was.
No,
when that fool was on trial for that sexual stuff, she was there every day.
And when it wasn't popular,
and what? Nope.
She stayed around. You know, and she didn't care what anybody else thought. And you know that goes back to believing in yourself and knowing you. And
man, listen, it's like some of us are good at different things in life. Some people know a lot about history, science, money, entertainment. Listen, that's why she's the vice president on the East Coast. Yo, I give her props more than any man. Listen, she's amazing, yo. She's one of my oldest friends. And when I walked in her house, I thought I was at the Smithsonian or something. Like, what the hell? I'm like, you even probably got the Pepsi can he drunk out of back in 81. See, that's money though. That's money. Like she had the fucking price tags from James Way on there.
Yeah, right.
That's money.
All right.
And you mean that's like what 25, 30 years ago.
Yeah.
Now me, I'm like that with comics. I don't like that with comics and toys. I'm a big toy collector. People always ask me, how do I not open that shit?
That's rough, man. I can't. I don't understand the not opening. That drives me crazy.
Man, listen, I got a Cobra Commander, G.I. Joe. I got 5 of them. They're each worth, what, $1,500 a piece. I'm going to hold on to them for another 20 years. See how much they're worth then.
I wish I had some of the shit that I blew up in fucking Billy the Champ's backyard.
Right?
Oh, man.
Yeah, we used to strap fucking bottle rockets to him and shit.
Listen, that's what's wrong with kids these fucking days, yo. They was afraid to get dirty. That's why we got COVID-19, everybody getting sick, all that bullshit. You know why? Because the kids ain't outside getting dirty no more.
We used to wash our hands like we were supposed to, but we didn't have anybody chasing us around with hand sanitizer every time we.
No, I'm talking about like we out in the woods catching frogs, turtles, doing this shit. You couldn't catch, man. Listen,
in the creek.
When the weather broke this spring, I'm looking like, where are the kids on their bikes at? Where the bikes at? Ain't no more bike store. It's so crazy. Toys R Us is going.
Yeah.
Where Toys R Us. This generation.
I was thinking about Toys R Us today. I was like, I don't want to grow up, man. I'm a Toys R Us kid.
Right.
There was a million toys at Toys R Us that you could play with. From bikes to games,
to trains to video games. The ticket prices, it goes. I don't want to grow up, and even if I did, I wouldn't be a Toys R Us.
Wouldn't be a Toys R Us kid.
Right.
All right, let's take our last break and then come back in and we'll play some I Wish I Didn't Know That.
I can't wait.
Dick Rockingham will be here to help us with I Wish I Didn't Know That. And we'll pop in and look at a few TikToks from Maddie's TikTok Nonsense Corner, all when we come back right here on the Media Virus Podcast. We'll be back right after this.
I thought we were taking a break.
All right, I'm excited to play the game. We should make teams again.
Well, there's
Is Maddie, are you going to be doing the questions again?
Well, yes, because I'm the one that has the game.
So why don't we do Mike and Eric as a team, since Mike invited him on, and then me and Big Daddy can be teammates.
Good.
I call dibs on Big Daddy.
All right, you want to do it. 2 teams of 2.
Yeah, that's how that works.
Okay. Where's
I don't know, but we just entered a whole different room.
We're in a new room now.
Yeah, you can.
Hey, we're back in the living room now.
Yep. It's bedtime.
All right. Dick Rockingham.
Dick Rockingham. Is that a porn star?
We're gonna come back in. We're gonna come back in hot.
Game show host.
Dick Rockingham is our resident game show host, and we're gonna start the C block with a rousing round of I Wish I Didn't Know That. So I Wish I Didn't Know That is a trivia game. Maddie asks us a question, and we get a list of multiple choice answers that we get to choose from, and we go ahead and give the answer. We will be 2 teams. It'll be me and you, Eric, versus Big Daddy and the Scorpion Goddess. I suppose we can be the Red Devils.
Okay, word.
Our high school mascot. Go Red Devils.
Hi.
Well, okay, we need a team name then.
The Donkey Punchers.
No.
I just say that because you guys was all for it, you know.
You want to be the Donkey Punchers?
Fuck it, why not?
You're going to be anyway, so let's go.
Oh, so what are the rules? Is it because we can't yell out girls or boys this time?
You
so
just yell at your team.
Donkey Puncher.
Yeah, that's fine.
Red Devils or Donkey Punch. Donkey Punch.
All right. All right, bring a spin, Mike.
All right. I'll get my score sheet together. All right, now we'll be right in. Everybody bear with me, and we're coming in hot. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for your favorite Media Virus game. I Wish I Didn't Know That, with your favorite host, the illustrious the amazing, the unforgettable Dick Rockingham.
Well, thank you, ladies and gentlemen, and everything in between. Let's get started. It's a time for I Wish I Didn't Know That. Let me introduce the contestants. We've got 2 teams of 2. That's apparently how 4 people split up if you need to split them up. And on the one hand, we've got the Red Rockets. And on the other side, we've got the Donkey Punchers. All right, so let's get started.
Ooh.
You know, if anybody has small kids out there or kids of any kind, you can annoy your friends and your kids with this useless piece of information. Captain Crunch, his full name is A, Horatio Magellan Crunch, B, Corrado Azolino Crunch, C, Cristiano Castro Crunch, or D, Heart T Crunch.
Donkey Punch.
Ooh, I heard Red Devils first.
I forgot our name.
Mike is speaking for the Red Cocks. What is it?
We're going to go with A, Horatio Magellan Crunch.
That is absolutely correct.
Oh, damn.
Oh shit! Ding 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 ding! Oh shit!
I thought it was
Horatio?
gonna be C. I was like, "There's no way it's Horatio."
I was
Yeah.
thinking D because it was the only one that wasn't like a weird Spanish name.
I thought it was when I first read it. I was like, it's got to be D because Heart T Crunch is like it was thought up by some white corporate
That-
jackass.
Yeah, that
I
was
makes sense.
going with
Even
C.
No, hey.
Horatio.
Horatio
I've heard that.
Magellan Crunch.
Horatio sound like something I heard before. So yeah.
Fellatio. No wait.
Yes.
Um,
Yes. We chose that because it was the closest one to fellatio.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Speaking of fellatio, this tiny bug is a sex machine. Which insect has orgasms that can last up to 90 minutes?
Damn.
A, carpenter ants. B, ladybugs. C, fruit flies. Or D, mosquitoes.
D. Oh shit! Red
You got it
Devil.
right? Okay. What was your answer?
D. Mosquitoes.
D is not correct.
Oh shit!
Now,
Donkey
Ah.
Punchers.
the Donkey
Unite.
Punchers have a chance to donkey punch your lead here.
Okay, my thought is it shouldn't be fruit flies because their lifespan is really short.
Right. That would
So
make
then that
sense.
leaves ladybug and
Ants. But
Carpenter.
the thing with the do carpenter ants, do they have the same thing that other ants have with the queen ant? Because
Now, I'm surprised. Mike's already been disqualified, but we did an entire segment on the second episode about strange animals and with strange sex behaviors.
Did.
So,
I'm wondering if it's ladybugs, but at the same time, I know.
well,
they
you
live
gotta
on
lock in. You
leaves.
gotta lock in an answer.
okay,
This tiny
so
bug?
my contribution is eliminating. I've
Definitely not fruit
eliminated
flies.
fruit fly. So pick one of the 3 to eliminate.
Well,
I'm
no,
gonna-
we've
I'm
also
gonna go with
eliminated
carpenter
mosquitoes.
ants.
Ooh,
What?
I'm gonna go with carpenter ants.
carpenter
Okay.
ants is
Now, Mike's face says no.
But you said
no.
it.
The answer. The tiny bug that orgasms up to 90 minutes is in fact a ladybug.
Fucking A.
Ooh.
I was gonna say that the whole
It's-
time.
It's first of
She is
all,
not. She is not a lady. God damn.
first of all, fuck a bee. It has 2 holes.
She
Second of
is
all,
very lady.
it's not like the human world.
Super
where
lady.
They're beautiful too.
We all know the female orgasm is a myth. All right.
Wonder their good luck. That's why they're
As
good
the
luck.
only female on the it's true, it's not a myth.
Not about what you want to believe, it's about science.
Okay. Well, listen, if you think that you've married a great guy, you should still keep your eye on him. This percentage of married men are likely to cheat.
Oh, I read
A,
about
15%. B, 52%. C, 25%. Or D, 30% of men are likely to cheat?
Donkey punch.
Donkey Punch has chimed in.
I'm thinking it shouldn't be half. That sounds a little high.
Mm-hmm.
I'm thinking 30%.
And you are absolutely correct.
Hey.
The answer is D, 30%.
Donkey Punch is
3
on
out
the
of
board.
10. Donkey Punch is on the board.
Donkey
It's a
punching the
tie.
way into the lead.
Woo!
Yeah, you'll need another
All right.
question for that because we are tied at 1.
All right. Well, I think Eric might have a one up on us on this one. So real quick.
All right. Here
The
we go.
world record for the largest object to be stuffed up someone's ass is A, 1.8 pound, 9.2 inch circumference stone.
Damn.
B, 2 16-ounce tall boy beer cans side by side.
Why would
C,
they be side by? What the fuck?
I know, I was thinking like
C,
one after the other.
a men's size 10.5 construction work boot. Or D, a standard sized traffic cone. So Eric, which one was lodged up your ass? Was it
Where was
my
this
God.
lodged for clarification?
yes? Clarification?
I'm going to go with, I'd like to answer.
Okay, so red devils.
Yeah, Red Devils.
Okay.
I'm going to go with standard traffic cone.
Traffic cone. That's what I was going to say.
No, that's not correct.
Okay, donkey
Oh my
punches.
God.
Donkey punchers.
I
Hold
have
up.
seen.
Hold up. You want to prove this shit to me too. I want to see the picture if it ain't a fucking cone. Go
I
ahead.
have seen
Okay,
a traffic
I
cone.
forgot to
I
mention
think-
the disclaimer to this game is according to this game I bought on clearance at Kohl's. The world's largest object to be stuffed up someone's ass
Wait,
is
I didn't
A.
answer yet.
They
Oh,
didn't
well, what
answer
is it?
yet.
I was going to read it again.
Oh.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Well, I was gonna go over with Big Daddy. I think it's a 10.5 men's shoe because that was more specific than anything else.
Put
So
somebody
No,
foot in their
actually,
boots to asses.
it's not only incorrect, it was not more specific than anything else. The most
I was
specific
thinking
answer
tall boys.
The most specific answer was a 1.8 pound, 9.2 inch circumference stone,
oh, I forgot about that.
which is also the correct answer. So we have not had two questions gone.
You know,
unanswered.
when she said she was going to get stoned, I didn't realize that's what she meant.
I thought she was going to be smoking some of the chronic, but you know.
Kids
All right,
these
so-
days, you know what I'm saying? Taking shit too far.
All right, this one it could be a game changer. All right, guys. So you ready?
Yeah.
All right. So masturbating yourself close to climax and then yelling for your mom or dad and trying to finish before they come running in your room is called.
Oh.
That act is called A, the mother load, B, a suicide wank, C, a minute to win it, or D, beating the parents.
Red Devils.
Red Devils want a chance at the action.
I do. And
And?
that is known as a suicide wank.
That is absolutely correct. It is known as a suicide wank from an expert right up your alley. All right.
Big Daddy, I
heard
thought you
this
had
by a
that
different
one.
name. I have heard this by a different name, and I don't remember what.
I did like beat the parents. That was we just lost our hope.
Maddie's gone.
No, I'm not going. My battery is now down to 20% on my phone. So
Oh.
I
Oh,
have
no.
heard that by a different name, and I can't think of what it was.
all right. Well, that is the answer according to
Coles.
this game I bought
Coles.
on clearance.
We are
All right. Well, you know,
I
a
can't
good
believe they
S way.
sell. I can't believe they sell something like that at Kohl's. That's something I
Well,
would think they'd get.
this
They
is-
sell
this
it
is,
like
Okay.
Clearance.
Well,
the hell is that show? I mean that store.
I don't know, but If you're ever in a store and you have to take a shit, a good ass wiping is necessary after taking your daily shit. But which of the following is true? A, fecal matter can penetrate 14 sheets of toilet paper. B, 27,000 trees a day are cut down to make toilet paper. C, more infections are caused by rough toilet paper scraping your asshole and allowing fecal matter into your bloodstream. Or D, toilet paper enters our drinking water but is filtered out before it ever hits our faucet.
Red Devil.
Damn.
Red Devils.
I'm going with the cutting down of the trees.
Yeah.
And you would be absolutely correct.
I was
The
going
answer to that
too.
question, that random ass fucking question, is B. 27,000 trees a day are cut down so you can wipe your ass.
They did
Wait
a
a minute,
commercial
but
that stated that
re-
fact like a couple
That's
years
why
ago.
I knew, yeah.
Yeah,
seen
I
it
was
years
like,
ago.
Donkey Punch! You beat me to it.
D.
I feel like I
Reread
should
D.
install a bidet now that I've been reintroduced to that fact.
Well, wiping your ass too with toilet paper, you should just use like wipes.
Can you
That's
It's
what we use.
sanitary.
Because toilet paper don't get it all.
Yeah, no. It does not. You gotta wash. Use a washcloth after too. Get in there.
All right. Thanks for the tips, guys. Well, this
You reread D.
word was voted the grossest word in the English language.
I already know what it is.
Okay, then you,
Moist.
I'll tell you what. I'll give you 2 points.
It's
if you-
moist. It's moist.
you're absolutely incorrect.
What the fuck? Really?
You are
I
absolutely
believed in myself.
Okay, now read us the question. Finish the answer, okay?
All right, so I'll read it nice and slow. You and Mike can take your sweet ass time. Thanks to Juliet.
Right.
How does that feel, Dre? You didn't even
know
get a
what? You
chance to
gotta
hear
take
the
it.
options.
You got to take a chance
All right. Well,
to go win big.
The-
Yeah,
this
yeah,
word
yeah,
was-
yeah,
was-
doing it.
this word was voted the grossest in the English language. A, smegma. B, moist. We know that's not correct, though, thanks to Juliet.
Oh, well, it was in
C, engorge.
there.
Or D, phlegm.
Donkey Punch.
No, you can't. Sorry.
Ah! All right.
You've already answered.
I want to say,
I'm thinking
Mike,
eight where we want to go.
what do you want to say?
I think smegma is probably the answer.
I think it was engorged, but you said smegma. But go ahead. Which one is it? You said it first.
I think smegma is where we need to be.
And I think you're absolutely correct, Mike. It is smegma.
Smegma.
What does
Okay.
it even mean?
Hold
I've
on,
never
Mike.
heard
What
that
is that?
before.
How do you know this?
Smegma is genital cheese.
What the?
Specifically,
Cock
if
cheese.
so, an uncircumcised penis, if
All
it is rolled back, the dirt and bacteria that is around the head of the penis, that is
Okay.
Well, if you find yourself, encountering smegma, and if you find yourself
Whoa.
engaged in what is called as tea room sex, you are A, dipping your balls into a cup of tea, B, literally having sex in a tea room, C, having hot liquids poured on your body, or D, having sex in public toilets.
Donkey Punch.
Doggy punch.
Get it right, because I fucked up the last one.
I'm
How are you-
gonna go with D.
And you are absolutely correct.
What?
It is D,
Sex.
public
Toilet.
toilets.
That's like
I-
I once got
what-
busy in
wait.
a Burger King bathroom.
Does anybody
Hey,
know?
Humpty Dance.
Dance.
Yep. Hell yeah.
Is there
Digital
a
Underground.
name for the hot liquids though? What's that called? Just
called,
wondering.
Good time.
All right.
BDSM.
special.
That's what it's called.
You know,
no, there's gotta be like
people,
a specific name.
I don't know, but people use empty Pringle cans for hundreds of different reasons. But perhaps the weirdest use ever for an empty Pringle can is A homemade flashlight. Just wanted to be very clear that I did flashlight,
Not fleshlight.
not fleshlight. B, the creator of the can had his ashes buried in one.
Donkey Punch.
Yeah.
All right. We stop.
Let him answer it. Let him
All
answer
right. You better be right, motherfucker. What is it?
B.
It is B.
The
That's
creator
correct.
Yes.
of the Pringles can, when he died, it was in his wishes to have
Mhm.
his ashes put in the Pringles can.
Yep.
buried.
Okay. Well, also campers have used it as a makeshift toilet, and they're canisters for homemade explosives. There you go. Tip for everybody.
Nice. Taking that last
Okay.
one.
So
What's the score?
We are
what's
at
this-
regular
is it?
teams are at 4, and the Donkey Punch team has 3.
Oh, we're losing.
Mm,
There's still
All right, all right.
two regular season questions here. Regular
If you
round,
get both of the next 2 questions correct, Donkey Punch,
right?
you will win.
Okay.
Let's do this.
Ooh. All right. So, body integrity disorder is a rare disorder where people don't feel complete until they severely scar their own body, B, a working limb is amputated, C, they lose or gain a specific amount of weight, or D, a body part is broken.
What's it called again?
Body integrity identity disorder.
Red Devils.
Red Devils to answer.
I'm going with the cutting.
The severely scar their own body.
Mhm.
That is not correct. So
Donkey Punch.
Donkey
I think
Punch.
it's B because I watched an episode about this on Grey's Anatomy.
That's the one with the removal of a body part, the amputation
Yeah.
of a body part.
Yeah.
That's the one I think.
Yeah. I saw it on Grey's Anatomy.
Going with B.
So I know everything about medical stuff.
I learned about this particular disorder on a episode of Jerry Springer, where a transvestite cut his own legs off with a circular saw. And
Damn.
the answer is absolutely B. You are correct.
Donkey
it is a
Punch
tie game.
with a tie.
It is a tie game.
Ooh, it's coming down.
Now, there's
A
we've
lot on
had
the
two
line.
we've had two stumps. We've had two stumps already. And if we stump again, I gotta go on to I don't even know. I mean, it's tie score. I mean, it's all on this. And I don't know if you guys are going to know that in 2011, officials in Portland, Oregon, drained 8 million gallons of water from a reservoir because A, someone dropped a truckload of Kool-Aid in it as a prank.
What?
B, a drunk woman was caught swimming in it. C, someone pissed in it. Or D, a homeless man was washing his clothes in
Red
it.
Devils.
Red Devils to answer.
I think I heard about this before. I'm thinking it's the Kool-Aid prank.
Kool-Aid prank is your answer, and that is incorrect.
What?
It's not according
Man,
to
that would have been my guess too.
I think
Okay,
it's
well.
C.
No, I said that would have been, but it ain't. God damn it. So,
I think
Juliet, what do you think?
I think it's C.
Your
Which
answer
one
is
was
C. That
Well, wait,
2000
no, we did not. What do you think, Big Daddy?
You said C.
You know what? Fuck it. Let's go with C.
All right.
So you guys, you honestly think that in 2011, officials in Portland, Oregon, drained an 8 million gallons of water from a reservoir just because someone pissed in it. Your answer
No.
is C.
No. I forgot what the question was. I just was
No.
thinking
They said
somebody
C.
peeing.
You know
They
what?
said
Fuck
C.
it.
You sticking with it?
It's either tie or we win. So fuck it.
Well, the answer is C. They drained that reservoir because somebody pissed in it.
All right, piss.
That's a hell of a piss.
Right.
God.
Nice.
Donkey Punch.
We
takes it.
win. Team
I like-
Donkey Punch.
My
Donkey
favorite part
Punch
about
for the
that is I
win.
made Juliet doubt herself.
Donkey
forgot.
Punch for the win.
Yeah.
I want to say I apologize, Mike, because some of the shit sound kind of cool, and I thought we was going for the win.
Okay.
But I did see some shit on TV about somebody putting Kool-Aid in the lake or some shit like that before. That's
I feel like that's familiar. Like I feel like that
right.
happened.
Yeah.
No, I think I remember seeing something like that too.
All right, because you know what? Just because Eric, it was penitent for losing. He was sorry to Mike, and he is, in fact, a comic book guy, enjoys the comics.
Right.
And he was, he discovered us through last episode. I'm going to ask this question is just for him, Eric.
Okay.
Putting on a pair of fake Incredible Hulk hands to get yourself off is called A, smasturbating, B, Avengers Disassemble, C, the Bruce Banner beat off, or D, the Mean Green.
I'm gonna go with B.
The Avengers Disassemble?
Right.
No, it is in fact smasturbating.
Bruce Banner.
People actually thought of some shit like that. Could you imagine? Oh my God. And you know what? My nephew used to put them shits on to punch the shit out of me. He punched me right in my nuts once. Right in
Now
the
you
nuts.
know you know what he was doing when he stopped doing that. Why the Hulk hands were under the bed all the time.
Hey, yo, and if I called him and told somebody, they would believe me. Like, oh, Eric, you're dumb. This shit you hear on TV or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
All right, well, let's get into the final segment. Let's roll with some TikToks.
It is 10:08. We may want to end on a high.
I mean, not for nothing, but the one reason we were trying to curtail, our time is she left the show. So unless it's a big deal for you as well.
We'll do a few. I'm not gonna get into all of them tonight, because I do too have to get up in the morning.
Right.
But here we go. We're gonna head into Maddie's TikTok nonsense corner, also known as laughing at white people most of the time, and see what we have. As soon as there we go. I think.
Please don't text me when you're drunk.
You caught me off guard.
Ooh, or don't text me at all.
Oh, you want me to sing? I'm sure I can oblige. I never skip leg day. Once a week I spend the day taking photos of chicken legs. Raw chicken. I just like the way they look. Now where did I put my meds? On a side note, why do scientists give pharmaceutical products such boring names? Like astroprocyclo or propylene, when they can call them something like schmump.
This is my application to the scientists. Stop giving drugs such boring names
when you can literally call them anything.
Ooh, I wanna walk into a chemist to pick up a prescription of 10 milligrams of grunky scribbles.
Grunky scribbles.
I don't even know what the fuck that was.
I'm glad it ain't that. I'm glad it ain't that stupid video. I'm an island boy.
Oh my God.
Shit. I hate
this. Did you get that lady? Get that lady? Oh no, hang on. This is important shit. She is going to explain what's going on.
Oh, I thought didn't I send this to you?
This is very timely, having to do with Russia, the Ukraine, and our involvement in that situation.
Wait, didn't I send this to you, Maddie, this morning?
Okay, so boom. We was mad at Big T for being cool with Big Bang P, but Big Bang P just linked up with China, and if I'm not mistaken, Big Bang P is one of the richest men in the world, and everybody and their mama owe China some money, so we might have an issue, but this is what happened. Big Bang P was looking at Ukraine, and he like, I like that territory. It's like real close to Russia, and I feel like it belongs to us, so I'm finna come get it. So he done moved his military close to the border, and he letting them know, like, I'm finna come get it, like, just letting y'all know, right? And so Ukraine is like, we don't know what he's gonna do. So they got their military out there teaching their citizens how to do Taibo just in case they gotta defend themselves. But some of the citizens, they like, you know what? Big Bang P, he is kind of crazy, but he ain't finna bust a grape. And if he do bust a grape, guess what? America gonna come over here and help us. But my whole thing is like, I don't know if y'all forgot what happened in Afghanistan, but we was over there for over 20 years and nobody understood the assignment. So personally, I just would not put all my eggs in the American basket. I done seen the type of people that are American military employed, and no disrespect, but y'all need to go to them continuation schools in the hood and go get you some real shooters. That's all I'm gonna say.
Right.
Anyway, so Biden didn't hopped in, right? So Big Daddy Biden, he didn't hop into the mix, and he like, look, P, stop playing with me. I know you're trying to be funny because America over here arguing about abortion rights and affirmative action during Black History Month, but I ain't got time for this right now. So if you pull up over there, it's gonna be some smoke. And you're gonna get sanctions. I'm sending you a whole receipt. Like, you're gonna have to pay this bill. And P is like, bruh, let me tell you something. By the look of the inflation in America and y'all homelessness problem y'all got over there, y'all need this money. So go ahead and send me the bill, bruh. I'll pay it in cash. And so at this point, it's out of our hands.
Right.
So my wife,
if they did the news,
hold on. I'm gonna tell you what I agree
if they
with.
did the news like that every day, I would watch it.
No, on some real shit, I gotta prove it. There's a point I see with her. They need to go empty the jails or the motherfucking real killers. Train them motherfuckers, go over and do that shit, and there you go. But just like remember the movie, what was the movie called? I think it was Suicide Squad. Put that shit in their head.
Well, originally it was the Dirty Dozen.
Blow their motherfucking head off. That's all. I agree with that. Go get some of these killers, these rapists, and all these motherfuckers they got sitting in jail doing nothing. Put them motherfuckers on the front line.
But my wife saw that TikTok, and she's watching that TikTok, and then she turns to me and goes, "Is this really what be happening?" And I'm like, yeah, no, that's exactly." And I was like, I watched it again, and I'm like, yeah, that pretty much sums up that's. But you got to understand, it ain't new. Like, the Ukraine and Russia have not, been unfriendly for ever.
Yeah.
So let's get into the next.
Dominated and turned into a part of the USSR. Anyway, here we go.
TikTok.
Would you punch me in the face for $1 billion?
I punch you in the face for $40. $1 billion? $1 billion. You'd have trouble getting me off of you for $1 billion. I would hit you with a snow shovel in front of your mom. For $1 billion? $1 billion. I don't even care if I have to pay taxes on it.
Wow.
Back over you with my car.
Wow.
$1 billion.
Yo, he was right. He said, I hit you in front of your mom. Yo, that shit was funny.
Well, I can get paid for that?
Yo, that shit was funny as shit, yo.
I mean, I've been giving it away?
Oh, for some reason, this next clip, I think this is me.
You'll appreciate it, I'm sure. Especially with the cat wearing a tie.
Yeah. My cat used to wear a bow tie.
Where you fall off?
Just the man I wanted to see.
Hey, Doug.
You're not packing, are you?
What? No, I'm not packing.
It's fine. Let him in the kitchen.
The captain guy just showed up. Roger that.
So did you get it?
Yeah, I got it.
He got it! So you gotta tell me you got it.
Yes, I brought the catnip.
Okay, good. Where is it?
I got it in my pocket. You want to see it?
Not here. Yeah, over here.
Okay, well, here it is.
Wow.
Drop it on the floor.
Fine.
Is it real?
Yeah, it's real.
Oh, yeah, no, it's legit.
Check this out.
Oh, yeah.
Another catnip.
Yep, good.
The guy said it was a good one.
We'll take it. Business.
That's great.
It's in the bag.
Oh, okay. Valentine. You guys, that's so sweet.
Huh? Oh, yeah, sure.
That was my idea.
We signed it.
All right, well, I guess I'm going to leave now.
Wait, we need you to open the bag.
All right, just be careful with this stuff. The guy at Albertsons said it was strong.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, boy.
Oh, my God.
Ridiculous.
So that guy does those videos with his cat all the time.
Right.
The voiceovers were so funny. They reminded me of, did you ever see Teen Girl Squad? This came out in like early 2000s. It'd be like, Teen Girl Squad, the ugly one. Then it's really funny. It's like a 1 minute skit, and it's drawn on just piece of paper that somebody did at school. It's so funny.
They had
I'll
a
send it
show
to you
on
guys.
TNN back in the day of the Japanese people doing this show. It was kind of like Wipeout.
Yes.
And they had the voiceovers to that shit was hilarious.
Yeah.
He came up with the They joked in.
Not Takeshi's Castle. It was
No.
The statement made by Eric Moore are
Don't
not
get
necessarily
eliminated. Polar
supported
Stream
by the
Elimination.
Virus podcast. What?
Polar Extreme Elimination.
The most extremes. It was most extreme.
Most Extreme Elimination.
Most extreme something. Yeah. Most extreme something.
Yeah.
I came across this guy. He does a bunch of these. He's kind of weird but funny.
Oh, hey, it's Dave from before.
I love Dave from before.
Be sure to stay at the DoubleTree Hotel. They got ice cream in the lobby, and I got off on the wrong floor, and I saw dogs fucking. What are you gonna stay at the single tree, you fucking idiot? Stay at the DoubleTree. It's twice as many trees.
I've seen him before. I just can't remember.
He's
what
also
video it was.
he also goes, "Hey, it's Dave from Show Business."
Yes.
And then he plays guitar. I would love to talk to that guy. He's insane.
Yeah, I'm thinking we might have to do a little research and see if we can get him.
Get him on the show. Yeah.
He looks like a lot of fun. Or not. So this is why you're not trash or garbage.
Why does everybody keep false claiming and lying about being trash? Everybody wants to be trash, but you're not doing trash shit.
Right.
If you haven't stole something recently, you're not a raccoon. All you did was eat flaming hot Cheetos for breakfast. You're a squirrel. That's not trash shit. I watched my homeboy yesterday go around the bar finishing people's beers. That's real possum shit. My best friend growing up had 2 DUIs on a bicycle before he was 18. The same day, my uncle got a DUI on a stolen lawnmower. That's real trash shit. You ain't stole from the food depot. You used to rob food. What are you talking? That's real raccoon stuff. You ain't a bandit. You ain't a bandit. If you got insurance, you not a raccoon. You not trash. I don't care. Home, auto. Yeah, I'm in my car. I don't have insurance. I drive great. This is the greatest I've ever drove. I'll never get pulled over at 10 and 2. Real raccoon shit.
All right.
Real raccoon shit.
Now this guy's pretty interesting. He plays guitar. As far as I can tell, he knows one song, but he rewrites the lyrics every now and again.
Oh, I know the song.
Hey there, Callie, heard you got them big shabloips. I'm 1,000 miles away, but girl, tonight them things look nice. Yes, they do. No one got them tiggle bitches like you. I swear it's true. Oh, it's them 38 double D's. Oh, what you doing with them big old titties? Oh, it's them 38 double D's. Oh, what you doing with them big old titties? What you doing with them big old titties?
Apparently, people send him requests. They send him a name. Hey, do Bob, do Joe, and he writes a song for him. This one, I came across this. I was reminded.
Oh, is this emotional damage? I can't do that accent the right way.
Failure management, emotional damage.
Creating punishment is very difficult, but creatively fulfilling. I try to find an artistic expression while at the same time dealing the physical and emotional damage. Steven, hold up your hand. Up, higher. Hold this pillow. See, the genius of this punishment is it look easy to hold the pillow. It's not easy. Okay, Steven, I go watch Gordon Ramsay. You move, I will pin your ass, okay? I never look. I just whoop his ass anyway. The unfairness delivers extra emotional damage. Very effective. We have one of my favorites. Go get a stick for me to beat you with. Usually I get a stick, a broom, a lamp, whatever nearby. But once a week, I give him special treatment. Oh no. So stupid. He don't know the smaller sticks hurt more. See, the big sticks are just sticks. The smaller sticks are whips. The confusion brings an extra very special psychological damage. Very effective. Oh, what's that? You're not the best player on the team. If we're talking the punishment, we have to mention the holy grail, the slipper. Oh, what, you forgot to cook the rice? Oh, okay. This one my grandma passed down to my mom passed down to me. See, the most amazing thing about the slipper is the quick draw speed. If your son forget to cook the rice, bam, you can have slipper unbound in 0.3 seconds. However, the defining trait of the slipper is the long-range capability. I know it looked like short-range melee weapon for defending the disappointment. If you need that distance, it doubles as a long-range weapon. This weapon was invented before physics. When we were back in China, you can finesse it through time-space.
So yeah, are you still with us, Matt?
He left. His thing died, I think.
I know he lost his phone. I didn't know if the
Oh, he did say his batteries though.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ah, that was unexpected.
Anything?
Oh, he's there. He's there.
That voice does not match that picture. We're getting
No.
catfished.
No, yeah, that's my phone. My phone gave out. The iPad had been charging the whole time. So
Okay. Are we good? Do you want to keep going? Do you want to rein it in or what?
how many more we got?
I've got plenty.
22?
Yeah.
Let's go one more and bring in. Let's do one more.
Quick question. When is the next show? This time next week?
Next Wednesday.
Every Wednesday night.
Okay. Well, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make sure I'm getting you that footage I was telling you about the challenge.
Okay.
I'm going to make sure I get it to you. I'll do a little bit.
We'll run that in the C block next week.
Right.
Yeah, well, we do have a full house next week.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, we have two. You can tune in, give us a call in the middle of the C block.
Right.
Let's watch this last nonsense TikTok and say goodbye.
A Deadpool.
Lots of people want chicken fingers, but very few want to finger chickens.
That is the perfect TikTok to go out on.
I thought so. I knew you'd love it.
Go ahead and bring us home now. Okay.
So, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to thank, on behalf of our special guest, Eric Moore, the Scorpion Goddess, Big Daddy, and our fearless leader, Maddie Rockdeff. I'm Professor Mike Latoris. Would love to thank everybody. Thank you, especially Eric, for joining us. We are going to take this home. Every week you can join us live on Wednesday evening. We get started around 8:30 on the YouTubes. Just follow us on Facebook to find out a little bit more about that. And if you want to talk to us, yell at us or something of the like, you can give us a shout. 1-646-VIRUS-01. That's 1-646-VIRUS-01. If we're not on the air, you can leave us a message. If we are on the air, we might take your call. And you, too, could join the infection team on the Media Virus podcast. Coming to you live from high atop Uncle Butch Studios, this has been Professor Mike Latoris and the rest of the infection team on the Media Virus podcast. Have a great week, everybody.
I like that outfit. I do.
It was great meeting everybody. Hope to see you guys real soon. But Mike, yeah.